The name Yeshua obviously means salvation in Hebrew. It's the masculine form of the noun that has to do with salvation, right? The word salvation, whenever we see that in the Bible, Hine El Yeshuati, behold, God is my salvation, like all these things, it's with the he, Yeshua. It's in the feminine form, but as a name, Yeshua appears in the masculine form without the he at the end, but it means salvation. Because the whole idea is that even in his naming would identify him in the role that he is supposed to play, right? Now, obviously, when we say Yeshua, like there's a fullness there that we understand. It's not because we don't have any problem saying Jesus or whatever, but in the way that we got to the name Jesus came through multiple languages, from Hebrew into Greek and then into Latin, into English. In Old English, J was actually a Y, so it was Jesus, very similar to what it is in Greek. But the J got hardened over time. This isn't just with his name, it's what happens in the English language. And so we pronounce it today Jesus. What you lose in translation is the meaning that the name actually has its own meaning, right? The power of the name is in the theological application we ascribe to that name. There is no meaning within the English language for the name Jesus because it doesn't have one. Often names can have meanings, and this is especially true in other languages. Because the English language borrows names from other languages, we have this less common in the English language because most of our names come from other languages, and so the original meaning is lost in translation. But Hebrew is one of those languages that's very, very clear that people are named for a specific reason. When you give your child a specific name, their name is supposed to embody the characteristics and the traits that you are wanting for that child, right? Or is a reflection of what God has done for you in bringing this child into existence. And so Yeshua, by giving the name salvation, all throughout the Tanakh, when we're talking about salvation, we're actually talking about Yeshua. And when we're talking about Yeshua, we're talking about salvation. This is on purpose. So when you're reading this in Hebrew, this wordplay is very intentional. And again, sadly, that's kind of lost to most readers of the New Testament because we're a few languages removed from its original context.